This is iLLANOiZE Radio with Biko, Illinois Jones, and Pretty Riot going down right now.
Yo, Rick, you did it again, my dude.
I got a wedge. You feel me? But as always, every week we bring you the illest guests around from the city, globally, wherever we feel the ill is at. And today we got the homie Rick Stevenson in the building. Woo. How you feeling, young blood? Step up to the mic, my brother.
Man, I'm feeling good about y'all.
Man,
I'm great. It's hot. It's a little. I feel
see
like
the shades
I'm
on,
melting.
like I could see myself.
Oh, that's what's up.
You got
He got the
swagging
hand
up in
blockers
here.
on.
I sure do. I'm finna wave at myself through them bad boys.
I'm gonna wave at you back. What's good?
First and foremost, how was your travel?
How was my travel?
To get here, yeah.
It was decent. I had a nice Uber driver. You feel me?
Okay.
Nice little intellectual conversation.
That's good.
Uber or Lyft?
I'd take Uber. Something about Lyft, I don't know.
Ooh,
I
Lyft's are
had
too
a
ratchet.
really bad Lyft driver at one point in time. Like, he was just so rude. I gave him, what did I rate him? I didn't even want to rate him a 1. He didn't earn a star.
He did.
He was just so rude.
You know what I hate about Uber drivers? I hate those Uber drivers when you get in the Uber and you say like, "Oh hi," and then they're just like
Dead.
like they don't say nothing to you the whole ride. Like,
You know how you judge your Uber drivers?
what is going on?
I'm gonna tell you the perfect way. When you get in the car and you smell like heavy oil and marijuana smoke, like it's mixed together. You be like,
What?
they try to hide the weed smell. You ever get in there when they try to hide?
I've never had a
What?
high Uber.
Man.
I had an
Me
Uber
neither.
driver that I swear that man was I thought he was gonna kill me because I knew he was drunk because you could smell the
No,
alcohol.
I wouldn't
seeping
drive
from
with
his
nobody
skin.
drunk.
Like, oh,
I don't like Lyft drivers though. I had a Lyft driver pull up on me with a do rag, and then when I get in the back, he say, "Hey, bro, can you take off your book bag on with no holes in my leather?" I'm like, "Man, you act like you got a Cadillac, cuz. This is a Dodge, Nissan, cuz."
First of all, you talking about he had on a do rag.
Folks had on the do rag, bro. He looked like Jerome from Martin. No lie.
That was funny.
Turn his mic off.
I'm telling you, I had a bad experience.
I let him slide with the ball with.
Look,
Now you
I
can't
had a-
slide with the
I had a bad
Jerome.
experience with Lyft drivers, bro.
I think I've taken a Lyft like twice.
I personally, I don't really take Lyfts and Ubers like that unless I have to. So that's
I'm a
just
Uber
me.
guy. Shout out to Uber.
Shout out to Uber.
We need to check now. I just shouted out
Right.
twice during the show. I need to check.
Now,
Or just give me free rides.
now for those who that are listening, Rick, give people a brief breakdown of what all you do.
Wow. Okay.
Get out y'all pens and papers to write this down.
Well, I'm a rapper,
Okay.
I guess. I don't really like to call myself a rapper.
Say
because
artist then.
I'm
you're
an artist.
There
I'm
you
an
go.
overall artist because I do everything. I do the beats, all the engineering, the video directing, the editing, storyboards, like everything.
So you're a jack
Storyboards.
of
Hold
all
on, tell me. You
trades.
do storyboards?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I never heard somebody say they do storyboards.
Me neither.
Well,
That's part of the video process.
it's part of the
it is
video.
part of
It's
the
a very
video
important video,
part.
part of the video process.
But a lot of people don't do it.
Yeah, because they just wing it. But like usually, if it's not written down, then it's usually scoped out in my head where I know, like, okay, I know I'm going to shoot this part. I know I'm going to shoot this part. This is going to make sense. This is going to coincide with this. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's always, I'm always thinking,
Wow.
brainstorming.
So which came first?
Actually, believe it or not, I forgot. I used to dance. Okay, so that's really how I got into the entertainment is because I used to impersonate Michael Jackson as a little kid. I used to do talent shows and stuff and used to dance. So then I started uploading videos on YouTube and start learning how to edit. This is all when I was like 9 and 10 years old, when I was doing all my digital media beginner stages when I was like 9 and 10. So
Super young.
Oh, so you was the guy on the moonwalk.
Yeah.
You was the moonwalk.
I was the moonwalk kid. You know that one of those kids in elementary school that you was like, oh, he can dance. Like, that was me.
That was you?
Like, I was like little Chris Brown, Michael Jackson dude.
So you was the
All
guy
the
in the
little
circle at all the
girls.
house
Yeah, I used to
parties.
be, ooh,
All
ooh,
the little
ooh.
girls.
Hey, you saw
They
the
was like, hey, go get Rick. Hey, go get Rick to put me in a circle. You know, all
Rick
the family
Rick
functions.
Eat him up. Eat him
Yeah,
up. Eat him up.
my homie Rick.
Okay. Yeah, that's dope. Look,
Yeah.
I would never guess you was a dancer, bro.
Me neither.
So now
That
every
came,
time we
that
at a
came
party,
first before anything.
so now every time we at a party, I know who to look at when they play house music.
Oh, hell no.
I'm like,
I ain't going.
Rick got the bangs. He got the
I shouldn't have
footwork.
said that.
I can see you shooting around the room all day too.
Yeah.
He's like, I just did that yesterday.
Would you consider shoot being one of the, I guess, infamous, famous dances nowadays to do?
I love that dance.
Because you know it was Nene.
I
you
love
had
that
chicken,
dance.
chicken. You know what they call it, chicken.
You like the
I
shoe
forgot
dance?
the-
Yeah, I love that.
What? First of all, do y'all
I
do
love
what
that
Biko
dance.
talk about? What
Wait,
you just
wait,
call it?
wait.
The chicken leg?
The
The
chicken. I
chicken-
tried to say chicken head.
The
Oh.
stanky leg?
The stanky.
Stanky leg.
First of all, because ain't nobody did the chicken head since like
05.
2000.
Right, like-
Yeah.
I think they still do that in St. Louis.
I mean, but St. Louis
You had the Harlem
is
Shake.
St. Louis.
Harlem Shake
You
is
know,
still
They
popping.
still brought,
Hey,
they
I
brought
low-key
that
was
back.
Harlem shaking this morning. Hey, can I do a quick shout out right now? My best friend, she probably just walked across the stage.
So
Shout out to Ellie, and we was
Okay.
like Harlem shaking this
Where's she
morning.
at? What school?
She Tribeca Flashpoint. She just got her degree,
Oh,
and
snap.
I think something
Dealing with
TV.
entertainment.
Shout out to her.
TV and media. Yeah, but yeah, she just walked across the stage. So shout out to her. We was
Yeah.
That's
Harlem
what's
shaking
up.
this
Congratulations.
Shout out to all the graduates.
Yeah,
man.
if you graduated, shout out to you, because I know about them long college nights and the anxiety, your computer crashed when you got a paper due, the flash drive didn't broke.
Look,
I
you
get
having
it.
flashbacks.
Yeah. I never experienced that, but I talked to the women. You know, I had a couple women who was in college who I, gave them my ear when they was up late at night. They could call my phone and have some entertainment. You know, everybody needs somebody to call on when they
That's
read
true.
it.
That
when they
is
doing them
true.
papers.
Need somebody you can vent to.
You know, what you doing? It's 4:00 in the morning. I'm doing
You
these
gotta move
papers.
closer.
I just did it like 5 times already. I'm like, what, girl? Calm down. I'm on my way. I got some broccoli for you, okay? Get you right in your zone. Focus on this paper.
You and this dang on broccoli. You trying to give you getting people healthy. I understand.
Healthy and
can
focused.
understand.
Healthy and focused. That's the message. And stay positive while you're doing it. You feel me?
So, Rick, you've been doing this since a very young age, since 13, pretty much. Actually, before that, 10.
Yeah.
Since 10, 9, 10.
He was pop locking.
So, was 13? He was pop
He was
locking.
like he was like Offset. He was like Offset.
Hold on.
He was Offset.
He said I was pop lock.
Pop locking at 10.
Yeah, okay.
Don't act like you wasn't trying to act like
Pop
you was.
locking.
Mike was the fool with pop locking, so I know you was in that dance.
Yeah.
I'm a dance machine.
Yeah.
That come on, that's your joint. ain't
I
it?
was all the Jacksons.
He said one man band.
I
I
was
got
all
it.
the Jacksons, you feel me? I was
That's
all
up.
the
He was
Jacksons.
Joe.
I was all the Jacksons.
That's
Rest in
facts,
peace to
though.
Joe, though.
Hey,
Rest in
R.I.P.
peace to Joe.
Jackson.
R.I.P. Mike, too.
R.P. Mike.
Man, that's we gonna talk about Mike and Joe later, man. Anyway, back to you. So, when did you actually get into music? Like, when did you, I guess, lay your first track down and notice that music was for you?
My first track was probably recorded when I was around, 11. Probably like 11. Yeah, 11.
11.
Yeah, that's when I knew. I was like, okay, I want to do this forever. And I just started doing it every day. Like, as a kid, I wasn't very, like, that social with other kids because, I don't know.
I feel it.
I don't know.
I hate it.
I just don't remember, like, my childhood did not consist of going outside a lot. All I remember is just really staying in and watching a lot of Michael Jackson videos, to be honest.
What was your favorite Jackson video?
My favorite Jackson?
Michael Jackson
Oh,
video.
okay.
My
Michael
bad.
Jackson video. Thriller.
Okay.
Thriller. Because that's very creative. It's a very creative. And you got to think about it. Like, the time that it was done, like, in the 80s, they did a lot of innovative stuff. And the Billie Jean one, too, when he walked and, like,
was like
I'm like,
that was sweet.
dang, like, that's
Everybody
sick.
thought Mike was a player. Everybody
That
thought Mike
was
had
sick.
thoughts when
That
he did
was
that video. Everybody
sick.
thought Mike had thoughts. Mike had thoughts when he did that. Like, who was Billie Jean?
That
And,
was sick.
dude. Like, wrap it up, Mike. You out here
Yeah.
got Billie Jean thinking like
He
she's
was
popped off.
smooth.
You popping them off, Mike. You got too much money.
He was smooth.
He definitely was. Mine was Smooth Criminal.
Oh, I
Oh,
forgot.
yeah.
Smooth
like
Criminal
Smooth Criminal.
and Bad.
Are you
That's
actually?
the one where he was a mummy.
No, what,
Dude.
what dude? That
Not
was
a mummy.
disrespectful, bro.
Wait, hold on, wait. What was the one where he was like, where he was dancing, he turned into sand?
Oh, that's Remember the Time.
Yeah,
Remember the
that's
Time.
Remember the Time.
Smooth
yeah.
Criminal.
That came a little
I
later.
definitely like
That was
Remember
a
the
little
Time.
I know what Smooth Criminal was. I'm just trying to get the name of the
Look.
song that I like the video for.
Yeah.
And I like Bad. Bad. I think I saw the extended version of Bad. It was
The movie version.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a movie. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know it was that deep.
You know, it's a movie version of Smooth Criminal, too.
I
think I saw that one.
Yeah. Full short film.
It was Wesley
I think I
Snipes,
did
you
see
know.
that one.
I ain't no punk. I'm bad.
What we gonna do is we gonna get into a quick music break, and we'll be right back with the homie Rick right here on Illinois Radio via Logic.
Bow, bow.
Gonna play that 20-row MIDI, Never Thought, featuring the homie DC Young Fly. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
I never thought that I would be in love. I never thought that I would be in love.
So where do you find inspiration?
Thanks for stealing my question.
See,
Got to move more.
where do I find inspiration? I find inspiration. I'm not gonna say all the places because then people will try to steal my treasure chest. But as in music or as in like grinding wise.
You can give us both, honestly, because that grinding wise is a good perspective.
Okay, so for music wise, I like to listen to a variety, a lot of different styles of music. Whether that's like EDM, hip hop, gangster rap, old school. It just depends. So I'm gonna leave it at that.
He ain't going to exactly who he's listening to.
For the grinding wise, I like to find people that got like the same like mind as me, because it inspires me to go harder. Like me and my people I did it again. We like push each other. Like we let each other know when we lacking. Like, oh nah, bro, you tweaking. And then it might, but we don't take it offensively though. It's like, oh,
Constructive.
it's like, oh, now I can grow. Now I have somewhere to grow at. Me and my homies at who in the studio, I might say something this way, and they're like, bro, that's dope. But what if you say it like that? Then my other homie like, yeah, what if you say it like that, bro? That sounds a little doper. And I'm like, okay, cool. I don't take it offensively. I'm like,
You shouldn't.
bet.
You
You see what I'm saying?
shouldn't.
So like, because I get around a lot of artists, and I might try to give them little feedback, and they get it
And they
super
get so
offensive.
offensive.
They be like, no, I did this because my dad this, that, and my shoelace was untied, so I had to tie my shoelace and walk the dog. I'm like, oh, true. That's how it be. You feel me? So like, you gotta be able to take them punches and smile at it. Like a loss ain't a loss; it's a blessing. Appreciate the pain. Appreciate that. Appreciate all that.
Because that pain gonna teach you.
That's dope.
Yep.
That pain, your failures definitely it
As an
teaches
artist,
you.
as
and
an artist,
uplifts
that's dope.
You gotta trust the process.
Yep.
Trust the
Gotta
process,
trust
100%.
Trust the process.
So as a producer, engineer, and artist, like how do you like separate yourself from falling into being like following the trends and just remaining yourself?
Well, to a certain extent, you have to follow what's going on, but it's the way that you do it. So, let me give you an example. Because one of my favorite groups is the Migos. I like the Migos. I like what they're doing. They got a bop to them. So, if they're rapping like like just like that, right? And I go in as a artist and producer, and I make a similar type of beat, then I get on with the same flow and the same cadences and enter in the same pockets like them. Like, I can't do that. That's just like completely stealing a wave. Now, if I have my own flavor, and see, oh wow, you guys are gonna make me really dissect this, okay? Because I have to do this.
That's why I asked the question. I knew you was gonna have to do it. That's why I asked the question.
That's what you here for, my brother.
So if that sort of thing happens, like there's a difference between a beat maker and a producer
Facts.
and a composer. There's three different attributes to that as with making music, and it gets really deep. So if me as a beat maker, because beat makers just make beats,
They
a
just-
producer
exactly.
produces a song.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? And a composer makes sure all of that flow, and then the engineers, all that. But that's a whole different story. So me, I'm not a beat maker. I know how to make beats, but I know how to produce a song. You see, so like me, I got my own flavor. I know my own formula. So I can take what's hot right now and then turn it into my own interpretation on what's hot, and I'm still fitting in the times. That's just like Jay-Z, Beyonce. They just dropped something, and it's pretty modern. It's modern. It don't sound like early 2000 Jay. It don't sound like early 2000 Beyonce, Crazy in Love. You see what I'm saying? It sound like it belong on the radio, and it's hot because it's Jay and Beyonce, and they got their own, So same with Kanye, same with all that. So that's what makes the greats, in my opinion. You got your own flavor. So me, I got my own formula, so I know how to ride off the wave and make my own. So I'm not stuck in 2005.
I hear that. Because at the end of the day, with the music, you have to still present it with this generation,
right?
Because it's different. The way people listen to music now is different than how we used to listen to it back then.
I don't even feel like people. I feel like now, like when people listen to music, their attention spans are so short.
I was just finna say that,
and it upsets me.
Can I ask y'all a question?
What's up?
Yeah.
All right, so since all of you guys are part of this show, and everybody knows that, when you guys get DMs in y'all Instagram, Twitter, how long do y'all get at?
Me personally,
When you click on a link, or if y'all even click on a link, how long do y'all get at?
I give it. You have 30 to 45 seconds to impress me. With
That's
your
a long
lyrics.
time.
That is. That's why I said you have 30 to 45 seconds.
I got to the beat drop and then.
Yeah,
then-
no, I'ma
then
let the
to
beat
like,
drop.
to the hook or the, you know what I mean. To
Now,
your-
be honest. Do y'all skip the intros?
Now, to be honest,
Do y'all on that little SoundCloud? Y'all don't scroll.
No, I
Now-
listen to everything.
sometimes I'm gonna be honest. If the intro is entirely too long, it
Matter
can
of
throw
fact,
me off.
Let
on
me
that.
just say this. Matter of fact, if they send me a link, I go to their Instagram. If they post not accurate, I don't even go to the link. I just delete it. I just delete the post.
Sweet.
Because if you're not promoting your music right, ain't no point in me listening to it because you're not taking it serious. Because I don't see you promoting it. If you got like 1,000 memes, if you got 6 memes under your first post, and like, nah, I'm not even finna listen to this.
And do y'all pay attention to the cover art?
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
I was literally just about to say that. For me, what's appealing about, like, for all the people, because people submit music to me all the time. First of all, it's about how you approach me when you submit music. Don't. It's like the way you say something. Like, be professional about it. Hey, I just dropped a song. Would you mind listening to it? Don't check my shit out. No, because I don't like you when you dusty. And then
Or
if your
say-
cover art look like my little brother made it in his freaking art class.
Or when they say,
then
fuck
no, I
with
don't
me.
want to listen.
I just wanted to ask that just
let me-
because a lot of people.
Let me actually talk about the cover art. So for those that's listening and watching, so when I'm posting, if I like the song, if I'm going through submissions and I like the song, but the cover art is whack,
You know how many?
you know what I do?
What?
I just post a picture of them.
Yeah.
That's why
I
you.
find a professional photo and post a picture.
But sometimes that's the better thing to
So
do.
you
though.
raw because I deleted.
Yeah, I won't do because I actually like the
Okay.
song and I want to give it, some type of exposure.
But that's
so-
understandable because you're still being real. You're like,
Yeah.
okay, I like the song. It's
That's-
quality.
So I actually go
but
search for a photo. So that's me
Sweet.
actually taking time to support and go look for a professional
That
photo.
says a lot about your character.
Yeah.
I
So.
signed him on the gram like, bro, you gotta get another picture. Bro.
Hey, what I do, Rick? You already know.
Yep.
You know I'm on it.
Yep.
I'm just gonna say it. So Rick sent me a photo for the
That's
show.
why he say. That's why you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rick sent me
It's all
a
good.
promo flyer for the show. It was a picture, and I looked at the picture. The first thing I did was hit him back like, "Nah, bro, we need something better." I'm like, because I'm not gonna put you out like that.
Right.
And so, I mean, you see, that's just how I am. I want to make sure I present every person that we present. We want to give them a professional lighting.
And
That's
I think
awesome.
a lot of artists need to learn quality over quantity. Quality over anything. So if you come to me with a quality product, you may be trash, but your quality is going to draw me to that. So if you got a dope cover art, if you professional about it, okay, I'm going to go check you out. Now, when I put it in my ears, that's a whole different story.
I want my 30 seconds back.
Literally, no. Sometimes I wish I can get my time back for listening to some of the stuff we be hearing, but
So, we coming up to another music break, and this man, like, he done took over the interview. Got
I gotta
Look, I just felt raped for my time. Cause like, hold on, you just turn the tables and I'm waiting for the next question. Like, you gonna ask me something else?
What's good? What up, Illinois Jones? What you want?
A little bit of this and a little bit of that. You know?
we gonna re-intervene.
We gotta regroup, y'all. We gotta regroup. Huddle.
I get y'all. Here y'all go.
Look, we gotta huddle, y'all.
And we gonna get into.
He just mine.
Go ahead.
He just mine, y'all.
He did. He really did. We gonna get into actually my track, Palm Trees, featuring Levondre and Nico Gray right here. And next we got iLLANOiZE, Woman of the Earth. Don't go nowhere.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.